Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be all about brows. We're going to do a little bit on brow placement, where they should start, where they should end, where they should arch. And I'm also going to be reviewing the brand new Maybelline Tattoo Brow Master Ink pen. This is supposed to look so much more natural. It's supposed to look like you've had your brows microbladed. So if you're interested in seeing how this applies and how it looks, then please keep watching. Okay, so let's do a little bit on brow placement. Brows are super important in my opinion. They make you look younger than you actually are if they're done correctly, and they frame your entire face. So super, super important. Now the placement method works for most people, but it's not going to work for everybody. So at the end of the day, if this doesn't work for you, you should do exactly what you feel comfortable with and what you think looks lovely on your face. So we're going to find where the brow should actually start. If you hold a pen up against the side of your nose and go straight up, this point here is where your brow should actually start. If you then go from the same place on the side of your nose but go across the pupil, that is where your brow should actually arch. And the same again from the side of your nose all the way to the outer corner of your eye. That is where your brow should actually end. Now obviously this isn't foolproof, and as I said before, if that isn't where you want your brow to start and end, then you do it how you think looks lovely on you. So I hope that's helped you figure out where your eyebrow should start, where it should arch, and where it should finish. Let's move on to have a look at this brand new product from Maybelline. It is the Tattoo Brow Master Ink pen. Let's do a little bit of bump on this product. So it comes in 3 different shades. It comes in blonde, medium brown and dark brown. To be quite honest, I'm quite surprised it's called Tattoo Brow, because they do have a product already that's called Tattoo Brow, and their Tattoo Brow actually stains the actual eyebrow. And online, I've just been on the Maybelline website and it doesn't say anything about how long this should actually last on your brows. So maybe it does stain your brow, but we will see. So Maybelline say that this is the first microblading type pen that's been introduced onto the market. I'm not actually sure if that is correct, because I am pretty sure that L'Oreal brought one of these out a couple of months ago that was very, very similar to this. Okay, so when you take the tip off the pen, let me show you that. It looks like the jaggedy edge of a very sharp serrated knife. It's not sharp, don't worry. I'm going to draw this on my hand and try and bring it closer for you to see. When you draw on it, you see individual lines, very, very small, like the hairs from your eyebrows. So I'm really hoping that this isn't going to bleed, it's not going to be too runny. We're going to see. So I'm not quite sure whether this is going to be great for all over the brow. I may end up using my skinny brow pencil from Primark to fill out the rest of my brow. But this is definitely going to be great for me here, where my eyebrows are actually quite sparse and I don't want to just fill them in because there are very few hairs there. So I'd rather them look as natural as possible. So this is where this is going to come in really, really handy. Let's just see. Now it is starting to bleed. I think you just need to put a few strokes on there and then stop and let it dry before you do anything else. So I'm going to go on to the other brow before I go back and continue with that one. I'm going to go back on this one. I'm actually quite pleased with that. I know it looks a bit funny at the moment because the rest of my brows aren't done. That actually is quite natural looking now. I went over a little bit too much on this side and you can see that it's bled a little bit here. I think you're gonna have to be really, really careful with this. The actual product inside is really, really thin and it will bleed. So don't get too much on at once like I just have done. Let's see how it works through the actual brow itself. Not sure I actually like that for actually in the brows to fill them out. I think it actually looks better just at the front, so I'm going to use my skinny brow pencil from Primark, which cost about £2 I think, just to fill the rest of those out. Add a little bit more of this. Okay, so it is a little bit too dark for me. When you let the product up, it does go a lot darker than when you do a swatch on your hand, so just be wary of that. I actually like the product. I think it's going to take a little bit of getting used to and just master that light touch a little bit more. I think it actually might be good throughout the brow, but I just couldn't get the knack of it today. I'm going to keep practicing and I will let you know how I get on with that. It's a little bit too dark for me. Usually you should go one shade lighter than your actual hair colour. I am not a natural blonde, so you should go the colour that your roots come through at. I think it's a bit of a shame that they haven't got more colours to choose from. 3 colours, blonde, medium brown and dark brown, is a little bit limited because obviously I'm in between the blonde and the medium brown. This is too dark for me and it looks a little bit silly. I didn't think I would like it as much as I actually do. I think this looks more natural than I would usually do my brows. Do you agree? What do you think? Comment below and let me know. Obviously this is not perfect. It's going to take some mastering to get the strokes perfectly right without kinking and going a little bit off. And do beware, this does bleed. If you add too much product at the same time, it is going to go absolutely everywhere. So just do a couple of strokes and then leave it to dry and then go back in. Also beware, the more product you put on, the darker this is going to look. I should have known that, maybe it's common sense, but it does look a lot darker on my brows than it does on the swatch that I did on my hand. So I forgot to tell you how much this was in the bump earlier on. I am so sorry. I missed out the price. Very important. This is $9.99 and you can get it from most places that stock Maybelline products, so Boots and Superdrug, certain chemists and supermarkets will also stock this. Go out and buy it and try it and let me know what you think in the comment section below. I will update you to how long this actually lasts on my brows and whether this is going to bleed throughout the day in the hot weather. If you go into the description box below, I will update you on how this has lasted throughout the day, so keep your eye on that. So I'm going to try this out for the rest of the week and hopefully master it and be able to get this perfect. This is a look that's going to take a little bit of practice and this is the first time that I've actually used this product today. I hope you found this video helpful. If you have, please do give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. There is a watermark in this corner. If you click on it, it will take you through to my homepage where you can subscribe. Hope to see you all soon. Bye!